Good evening, NWS Revolution members and viewers. This is your NWS Head of Power Relations, Michael Cole, making his triumphant return to the NWS Revolution after a 3-month hiatus. The NWS Revolution is back in business, and we are better than ever. And today, I, Michael Cole, I'm going to give you my very late NWS Fighters of the Survivors pay-per-view, which is the very first ever NWS Revolution pay-per-view, which was created in 2014. And it was out in the brainchild idea of Devin the Demon. Okay, let's begin with the results, shall we? The Fighters of the Survivors pay-per-view was hailing from the Madison Square Garden in New York. And this coming Thursday, Revolution Impact will be hailing from the Madison Square Garden. So something big is about to happen. And the commentators for the show were Joe Gowley, me, Michael Cole, and Dan Lambert. As Joe Gowley and Dan Lambert broke down the match card. And the very first match of the card was for the NWS Tag Team Championships, as current NWS Tag Team Champions Michael Scars Minor and Rob McGovern, being accompanied to the ring by General Manager Don Callis, defeated the phenomenal AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, and a very good back and forth tag team match. Lots of tag team wrestling maneuvers and submissions. Lots of suplexes in this match, and in the end, of course, AJ Styles was able to take down Michael Scars Minor, but it was not enough. AJ Styles hit both Michael Scars Minor and Rob McGovern. The Styles clash, but it wasn't enough, as Rob McGovern quickly suplexed both Dragon Lee and AJ Styles 10 times, and then he hit the F5 on both AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, and Michael Scars Minor and Rob McGovern delivered a double powerbomb to both the phenomenal AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, and winner, and still NWS Tag Team Champions, Michael Scars Minor and Rob McGovern. As they celebrated, General Manager Don Callis backstage, Paul Heyman was giving a pep talk to the Don Callis family and Elite Blood Warriors. Cody Mercer, our NWS CEO, said he cannot be in the Fighters of the Survivor Series War Games match because Scott Casey Gale, aka Scooter St. William, was wrestling, and due to a contract negotiations and agreements, Scott Casey Gale and Cody Mercer cannot and will not have any more wrestling matches against each other. So that's why Cody Mercer stayed out of the main event. And then in the office of Scott Casey Gale, NWS Revolution owner, chairman, and CEO Scott Casey Gale, also known as Scooter St. William, also the World Heavyweight Champion, him and the returning director of operations, Jaden Miller, were talking business. Jaden Miller was giving Scott Casey Gale a pep talk, saying that he's got to do everything in his power to win. He's got to defeat Kazuchika, however you pronounce him. He's got to do everything in his power to defeat Kazuchika Okada, who's a member of the Don Callis family. Jaden Miller says he wishes he was in the Survivor Series match, but he has to get a clearance from the doctors in order to return, because about a month ago, Jaden Miller did injure his right wrist when he was playing baseball. And however, the good news is Jaden Miller has been cleared, and he will wrestle this coming Thursday in Revolution Impact. Anyway, and now it's the second match. It's it was for the NWS United States Championship. Former Dominant Studios character Jay Lawson, with NWS Director of Operations Jaden Miller in his corner, defeated Don Callis family member Mark Davis, with General Manager Don Callis in his corner. This was a good back and forth match. Lots of defenses from both Jay Lawson and Mark Davis. Mark Davis dropped his finisher on Jay Lawson, but Jay Lawson has his foot on the rope. Jay Lawson then clotheslined Mark Davis. Don Callis tried to get involved, but Jaden Miller pulled him off and chased him, and then in the end, Jay Lawson hit the pedigree on Mark Davis and pinned him 1, 2, 3, winner and still NWS United States champion Jay Lawson. And boy, he is still the NWS United States champion. He is doing wonders with that United States championship. I see a future IC champion or World Heavyweight champion in Jay Lawson. And then it was match number 3. Another Diamond Studios character, Noah Higgins, with Director Operations Jaden Miller from Diamond Studios, defeated Don Callis family member Wardlow. Great back and forth action, lots of great back and forth action in this match, lots of clotheslines, lots of slaps, lots of punches. In the end, Noah Higgins delivers Noah Higgins then clotheslines Wardlow, but then this match goes back and forth. This match lasts about 15 minutes of great in-ring Intercontinental title action. I mean, Noah Higgins looked very strong in this match. The fans were, and in the end, Noah Higgins delivered a curb stop to Wardlow and pinned him 1, 2, 3, winning and still NWS Revolution and winning still NWS Intercontinental Champion Noah Higgins via pinfall for a curb stop. And then Paul Heyman was giving Cody Mercer a pep talk, hyping him up. And as Cody Mercer defended his Undisputed Championship against both Hangman Adam Page and Adam Copeland. Cody Mercer said the reason why he's not in the Survivor, Cody Mercer says he still wishes he was in the main event, but he can't because Scott Casey Gale was wrestling in the main event, and as I said earlier, both Cody Mercer and Scott Casey Gale can no longer have any wrestling matches against each other. So that's why he decided to defend his title against both Hangman Adam Page and Adam Copeland. Of course, so it's match number 4, NWS Undisputed Heavyweight Championship, NWS CEO Cody Mercer with Assistant General Manager Paul Heyman in his corner, defeated Hangman Adam Page and Adam Copeland in a triple threat match. This was a great match. I mean, both Adam Page and Adam Copeland look strong. Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge in WWE, he looked very strong in this match. And Cody Mercer looked strong as well. They are and Adam Page hit both Adam Copeland and Cody Mercer with the backshot lariat. Went to pin him, but somehow, someway, both Cody Mercer and Adam Copeland kicked out. Adam Copeland then speared both Cody Mercer and Hangman Adam Page. Went to pin him, but somehow, someway, both of them got it showed up. And then Cody and both all 3 men just beat the holy hell out of each other in this match. And this match was just great back and forth action. And then towards the end, Cody Mercer was able to hit a Mercer stunner, a Mercer powerbomb, and attitude adjustment on both Hangman Adam Page and Adam Copeland. And then Cody Mercer delivered a spear and delivered a Superman punch and spear to both Adam Copeland and Hangman Adam Page and pinned him 1, 2, 3 and went and still NWS Undisputed Heavyweight Champion Cody Mercer via pinfall with Mercer Stunner, Mercer Powerbomb from Attitude Adjustment, Mercer Punch, and Mercer Spear. Now, who's going to be the next opponent for Cody Mercer? And then it was the co-main event as MWS Revolution owner, chairman, CEO, and World Heavyweight Champion Scott Keesegale, also known as Scooter St. William. With director of operations Jaden Miller in his corner, defeated Kazuchika Okada with general manager Don Callis in his corner. This was a really good back and forth match. Scott both Okada dropped Scott Keesegale with his finish, and Scott Keesegale fought him up. Don Callis tried to get involved in the match, but and Kazuchika Okada tried to win, but in the end, Scott Keesegale, also known as Scooter St. William, was able to drop Okada with a scooter bottom, blue front of bomb people's elbow in the end. Scooter St. William RKO Kazuchika Okada and pinned 1-2-3 and won, and still NWS World Heavyweight Champion Kazuchika Okada. And then it was the main event. It was the Fighters and Survivors Team MWS Revolution, which consisted of Scooter St. William, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Jay Lawson, Noah Higgins, and Vinny Joe took on the Don Callis family and the Elite Blood Warriors, which consisted of Rob McGovern, Michael Scarsminer, Psycho Mercer, Logan Paul. So Team MWS and the Don Callis family and Elite Blood Warriors, they were wrestling back and forth. They all them dropped their finishes on each other. And Chucky the Killer Doll was the special guest commentator for this match. Yes, Chucky the Killer Doll was the special guest commentator for this match. So, even though that the rivalry between Johnny Da Vinci and Scott Keesegale was over there, we started returning Johnny Da Vinci in this match. Johnny Da Vinci is back, and both him and Scooter went at it for a while, and then Scott Keesegale was able to eliminate Johnny Da Vinci. Rob McGovern was eliminated by CM Punk. Michael Scarsminer was eliminated by Cody Rhodes. Psycho Mercer was eliminated by Jay Lawson. Logan Paul was eliminated by Vinny Joe. Vinny Joe was eliminated by Johnny Da Vinci early on. Noah Higgins was eliminated by Rob McGovern. Jay Lawson was eliminated by Michael Scarsminer. Cody Rhodes was eliminated by Psycho Mercer. CM Punk was eliminated by Logan Paul and was down to both Scott Keesegale, Scooter St. William, and Michael Scarsminer, as both of them wrestled back and forth. And in the end, Michael Scarsminer and then general manager Don Callis and Paul Heyman got involved. So the elimination match was a back and forth with high stakes, key moments, including several eliminations on both sides, showcasing the talent of both teams. Team NWS had a strong showing, eliminating several members of the opposing team. A masked man attacked NWS Director of Operations Jaden Miller at ringside, causing Jaden to chase him all the way backstage. And it was a controversial finish. The match ended in a chaotic no contest due to direct interference from general managers Don Callis and Paul Heyman. As the final contenders, Michael Scarsminer and Scott Keesegale battled in the ring. Callis and Heyman entered and disrupted the match, leading to an ambiguous conclusion to the main event and setting the stage for future MWS storylines. The win was awarded to the Don Callis family. The winner was awarded to Callis Heyman to the Don Callis family because Callis and Heyman managed the team despite the interference. And very controversial ending. It was crazy. And as Joe Garley on commentary said, absolute chaos. He at ringside, this was completely broken down. I haven't seen anything like this in years. Dan Lambert said this is a disgrace. Look at this. Callis and Heyman are both out here interfering. The referees lost out control. I say security needs to get down here immediately. This is an absolute embarrassment in NWS name. Suddenly, Don Carlos hands a steel chair to his team members. At the same time, Paul Heyman distracts the referee. Chucky's giggling on camera. Yeah, go get him. Get him, boys. Break some bones. This is what the people pay to see, you old stiffs. Joe Garza says, you find this entertaining, Chucky? This is completely against the rules. Chucky, rules are for losers, just Gardy, just like Scooter St. Will. A match figure in a black hoodie rushes through the crowd and attacks Jaden Miller at the commentary table as Miller attempts to intervene. Michael, oh my God, that's Jaden Miller. Someone is attacking our director of operations. Who is that masked coward down there? But says, show the face. Jaden is in trouble. Miller and the masked man disappear in the backstage area with Miller giving chase as in the ring. The final pinfall is counter following their chair shot. Joe Garley, it's over. The Don Callis family Elite Blood Warriors win due to disqualification and blatant interference. What a travesty, Michael. This is not how a Survivor Series match should end. This is despicable. Don Callis and Paul Heyman should be fired. This is an absolute disgrace. Chucky, best match tonight. They got what they deserve. Long live the family. Yeah, this was a very chaotic ending, but it's definitely not over between the Don Callis. It's definitely not over between team. But the rivalry between Team NWS and the Don Callis family and Elite Blood Warriors is not over. It is far from over. As for the pay-per-view, I would give it 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, whatever. Solid 10 on 10 in the H+. And Mischief Mikey Miller is in the comment section. Where's my invite? Well, Mischief Mikey Miller, you're supposed to be making your return this coming Thursday on Revolution Impact. So Friday, you will be a guest. Yes, as both me and you will be giving you a NWS Revolution Impact Aftermath reveal. So thank you for watching. And as I said, me and Mischief Mikey Miller, the NWS Board of Directors Chairman and Hardcore Champion, will be giving you a Revolution Impact reveal. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and have a wonderful night. This is your NWS Head of Talent Relations, Michael Cole, signing off. Peace out.